you bring it back to 90 degrees so you can continue building up or down a wall with walls, with regular walls like I did here. And it's so freaking cool. It's so cool. Now I have some issues with this. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll do another quickie, and in this video I want to talk to you about building bases in these kinds of games where you have player housing. I don't have the best base ever, it's something you probably saw a million times before. But what I'm trying to say here is this. Look at this shit. Stop making bases like this. I mean, listen. Again, I'm not saying how you should build your base. If you want to do this, sure. Because I know some people don't give a shit and they just want to they want to optimize the space, and I think this is pretty optimal. I mean, open space with the most optimal thing you can do probably. Oh my god, he's here. Honestly, it's fucking sad to see this this base. It's the saddest shit. Let me see if I go around. Maybe it looks a bit better from the other side. Oh, but it's ugly, man. Yeah, this must be one of the most boring bases I saw ever in a video game. It's not the ugliest. I saw uglier things before, but yeah, this is my base. It's a small, humble base. It's nothing big, nothing fancy. I didn't spend much time trying to make it, but I want to give you some tips, some tips and tricks. It's not the best looking, but the space looks like, I don't know, it's not that big. The first thing I want to tell you is don't build such big bases because they look like shit. This applies only if you care about how your stuff looks. If you care just a tiny bit, hear me out. If you build bases like our guy over there, I bet my left nut, which is the smallest one, when he enters his base, he doesn't have this cozy feeling I have when I enter this. This has some
coziness to it. I don't know. It feels, I don't know, it's, yeah, I could live here,
The second thing is, in this game, you don't have too many options when you try to do walls, And what I like to do, I like to alternate one of these with one of that. I mean, yeah, you can see that it's this extrusion that creates this line, And this is pretty cool because you can, let me show you, where did I do that? I'll present you everything in a bit. My base. Yeah, this section doesn't make any sense, whatever, don't, yeah. You can do this, and it looks better. It looks better if you do it like this, because these banners can be slapped only on the straight wall. You can't put banners on this kind of wall that's curvy, because yeah, they need to have a straight surface. The second thing I want to talk about is these kinds of surfaces that are angled at 45 degrees, I believe. Use them, please, for the love of what's holy. Use these shapes and you're doing your base, because most often than not you're not gonna use your ceiling. It's not like, oh, I'm wasting space. No, you're not wasting anything. It's on the ceiling. You're not walking on the ceiling anyway, so you might as well do something interesting, So use these shapes to make, I don't know, something. I would have liked, my idea with all this was to make this hole bigger, but sadly I went with this smaller size base, so I couldn't make this any bigger than this, so I couldn't take off vertically. This is why I created this one. And with the entrances I want to tell you the same thing. Please do at least something like this in front of every entrance. And try to do like I did here, something like this. It looks better than having just a hole in the on the wall, and yeah, it still looks like ass here. Actually, let me no. I want to put this one. Yeah, there you go, fixed. Or you know what? It might actually look better without any of that. Yeah. Never mind. Because otherwise it looks very boring. Look at it from the inside. It looks like shit if it's not supported by bigger shapes like this. At least that's my opinion. And you can see that everywhere. Look. That entrance looks like ass, to be honest. And most people leave it like this. Now, granted, devs didn't give us any module, special module that can be placed on an edge like this. You know, it only works if the edge is clear. You know, you can't put something on top of something, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but in my mind at least it does. Also, because I think I made my point with this, it just try to come up with some interesting shapes and try to ornate your entrances. Don't leave them like that guy did right there. Now with these angled surfaces, obviously you do it like this with wedge walls. It's as simple as this, to be honest. It's nothing fancier than this, and you can come up with very interesting shapes, in my opinion. At least I don't know. These angled things obviously are just inclines, stairs. Nothing fancy, to be honest. Nothing fancy. Again, it's basic. Yeah, even use this this ceiling module because it looks very cool from the inside. But again, if you do something like this on a base like that, that's big like that, it will look like ass. This doesn't look good if it's repeated a million times. You know, it's fancy if you not overdo it, if that makes any sense. Now, about the interior, what else can I say? You'll see things that make no sense, but I like these hatches. I use them everywhere. Look, try to use something like this only to make, I don't know, to break the repetition. And yeah, even if it's not making that much sense, to be honest, because there's the window and it's walled off. It doesn't make much sense, but the windows look good from the outside and the column looks good from the inside. So yeah, I don't care about functionality in this case. Use the lights. Always try to use these lights. They are very cool. Sadly, you can only place 30 in each base. As you probably saw, there's a limit. And to be frank, they look like shit because look. First of all, devs need to make these lights cast shadows, because I would like them to cast shadows. I would like to have the option when I build a light to have some settings for it, because we already have a limit, you know, in place. We could have because you can't have infinite shadow casting lights in a level. I know that. So the devs could implement a limit like we have on the lights already, but with the shadows, you know, you can have only 5 shadow casters per base or something. I don't know. Just give us options, because when you have those options, you can be more creative. When you don't have them, you wish you have them. And yeah, it feels bad. Give us options. Also do something with the lights, because yeah, this noise they don't look good. I mean, I don't like symmetry that much, to be honest. This is why I try to break it at times, because I'm special like that. I don't like symmetry. Other than this, there's nothing fancy here. As I said, I didn't do anything special with this. I didn't spend much time doing it. I just slapped some things together, but you can still take away some things from this. So we saw all this. Okay. Now we move over to this bad boy, because I unlocked this tile set, which is the Atreides. What are you doing, man? The Atreides tile set, which is very cool. I mean, it offers you more options because it has more options here. That's the thing. See, this is where this tile set differs from these ones. Only this special tab. That's it. Yeah, sure, you have fancier roofs. You have fancier shit. I know that, but without this extra modules you have here, this wouldn't be that special, you know. And let me tell you why this is the case. As you see on this right side, this is just a cathedral. You saw this probably in a million videos. Okay, cool, thank you. But on this side, take a look at this, bro. I'm happy with this. This is so cool. And this also is pretty nice. And to break it down, again, is nothing special. I used some of the roof objects for this. Then this one, yeah, is from the special tab. See, this is the roof object, but this one, look, it comes at an angle. And these two modules, actually these four modules, these four, are the bread and butter. And I strongly recommend devs, actually, you know what, all modules here are perfect. But these four enable you to make stuff at an angle. You know, you break the 90-degree architecture. And it's so cool because with these two, you break the 90 degrees angle, and with these triangles, you bring it back to 90 degrees. And it's so cool because you can do something like this. You make an extrusion like this, and then you bring it back to 90 degrees, so you can continue building up or down a wall with walls, no, with regular walls, like I did here. And it's so freaking cool. It's so cool. Now, I have some issues with this tile set. I wanted to have this big block I have here, this thing, come down from the ceiling and be unsupported by anything. You can't have that. I mean, obviously it would come out of something, it would come from the ceiling in this case, but it doesn't work because you'll get that stupid message. I forgot what it tells you. Let me try to quickly get that message. And yeah, oh no, oh come on, bro, now I don't get the message. Are you serious? This insufficient stability, I forgot. So yeah, I hate this message. What, bro? You're going through my home like that. By the way, if you do something like this, you get all the materials from, so you can deconstruct things faster if you cut the base, you know. That's a pro tip right there. because of that message, because of that stupid rule, I can't build a lot of things I want to build, and it's annoying. Yeah, sure, you can try to be creative and work around those things, but you will not be able to work around everything. So yeah, try to be creative with this, especially with this tile set. If you buy it, I strongly recommend you buy it. You can get it from the Arakin, I believe, from an NPC for 85k Solari. You get for 80k you get all this, and for 5k you get some of these lights. But yeah, this is everything I wanted to say about this. I started this. I want to spend some time and make a really cool base, small base but cool one around this rock here. So my plan is to, I don't know, take a day or something only to work on this, because it will eat you some time, by the way, if you start building an interesting base. Let's just say hell, it takes time even to build this, and it's nothing special here. But yeah, with this side I just experimented. I went around, made those stairs, that ramp up there, whatever. It's nothing special. But yeah, this is what I wanted to say. I hope this made some sense. Yeah, I hope I didn't sound like a prick, like a cocky prick, because it wasn't my intention. I don't want to tell people how to play the game or anything. No, I want to enable people to be more creative. It doesn't cost you anything, you know, it doesn't cost you anything. And don't tell me this guy couldn't spend 1 more hour just to do a more interesting shape, because look, let's just hop into this and take a look at one of the bases I love around this place. Look at this. Look at this base, bro. This is peak design. Look what this guy created, bro. It's so freaking cool. I mean, I love this guy's base. I love it. This is what I want. Again, if you don't put any value into this, it's fine. It's, yeah, this video isn't for you, then there's no problem with that, you know. Yeah, a lot of them are unfinished. Sure, people are not robots, you know, they have lives and shit. But yeah, this shows you there's hope. If we would only have this, do a box like that guy who made an ugly base. Just do that box, place your shit in it, do your stuff, and when you have time, go around and demolish a wall and play with some different shapes. With maybe you come up with some designs. You don't need to be an architect to at least try to come up with something. Yeah, I expanded this area by a lot. So now I really can do a freaking huge base if I want to. Because I expanded 2 times or 3 times wide, I believe, and 1 time up. So I can really make something big here. Because you saw how big this space was when I was on the floor there. Imagine I can do it almost 3 times higher. So yeah, this is what I wanted to convey with this video. I hope I don't come up as a pretentious prick, because that's not the intention. I can't stress this enough. But yeah, I'm at the point in this game where I don't feel like going for farming spice for what. So I'd rather play with my bases and stuff and do something with this space, because this space it's ugly. See you in the next one, guys, and let me know in the comments what you want to see, if this video made sense, if I should stop making these kinds of videos and go back doing only hardcore scripted videos. Anyway, thanks for watching, and until next time, see ya.